In 2014, Destiny was one of the most popular FPS games next to Halo, and now in 2025, Destiny 2 has seemingly taken its place. Or so we thought. In recent years, though, players have been leaving Destiny 2, and for the most part, I have a feeling it's probably for a valid reason. Now, in today's episode, I'm going to present my opinions and ideas as to why Bungie, to save themselves and the Destiny franchise, needs to remaster Destiny 1 and what this would mean for the franchise if they did. My first argument as to why Destiny 1 should have a remastered version is PC. As long as D1 has been out, it currently unfortunately doesn't have a PC version of the game other than the integrated content featured as part of Destiny 2. A remastered version could change that, as sometimes, and I do mean sometimes, most of these games that get remastered often will get a PC port. So with this in mind, a Destiny remaster could in fact mean the chance of it coming to PC. Finally, now with that being said, if the rumors are true, I really do believe they should change nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, about the original version of the game. Well, almost nothing. A key problem with Destiny 1 was not being able to move from destination to destination directly from the directory on a planetary location. What this means is basically, if you're on a planet, you can't jump to, say, the Crucible or another planet without going to orbit first. This was solved with Destiny 2 after the first game, as now in Destiny 2, when you're on a planet, or the reef actually, which is the asteroid belt, all jokes aside, you can jump to a destination or multiplayer directly from said planet. But my second argument, and like I've been saying, is to some people is kind of a nuanced one, but multiplayer needs to be multiplayer. What I mean by that is that multiplayer was great, and somehow Destiny 2 kind of freaking screwed it over. You had a really good power level and leveling system, and the grind in Destiny 1 was actually a grind, and for some reason Destiny 2 messed it all up. I don't know what it is about Destiny 2 and the power leveling system, but it's really bad. Now don't get me wrong, Destiny 2's multiplayer is pretty decent, and Bungie did a really good job on the mechanics, but overall there's problems with it that makes it not as good in comparison to Destiny 1. My third argument is that no matter how you look at it, Destiny 2 is far too big for some players when it comes to DLCs. Destiny 1 Remastered should just be simple and straightforward, one time and $60 payment for the base game, or maybe $70, and that's all you have to buy to get access to everything, including the original DLCs as part of the base game. My fourth argument is there are some things from the lore that they could bring into the base, or to the remastered game rather, to one, extend the single player campaign without any DLCs, and lastly, it will make a better tie-in for Destiny 2. And then, this is really important, my last and final argument to the whole thing is that Destiny and the community as a whole would have a reason to come back to the game, especially the players that left. The meaning to this is simple. Most players would really just enjoy the nostalgia of playing Destiny 1 again, and Bungie would benefit because they would see a large portion of their player base that left because of Destiny 2 actually return to Destiny 1 Remastered, potentially to play that game and to stick with it long term if they continue to do a great job should they release one. Anyways, if you enjoyed my opinion on Destiny 2, then do me a star-tastic favor and whip out your phones and follow the show, so we can go to space. I mean, so you can stay up to date. Wow, that sounded better in my head than it did in the script. Thank you for tuning in. I am HJ, and rise up, Guardians.